Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the Horde survival action roguelike itself, but modded though, because we're going to be checking out the CX-Tato mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters and items to the game, and today we're going to be checking out the Weapon Master. Seems absolutely wild. Gain 20% melee, 40% range, and 50% elemental scaling bonus with all types of weapons. Gain 1 projectile, 1 bounce, 1 pierce bonus with ranged weapons. Gain 25% lifesteal, 50% attack speed, 100% crit damage bonus with melee weapons. And then here's the catch. All of your weapons are destroyed when entering a shop. So we have kind of that arms dealer angle, but this seems way more fun. Like, you can mix and match your types, and you can grab melee, elemental, all that stuff. And it's going to be helpful no matter what, which is exciting. Shops will always sell 4 weapons on the first entry of every wave, and minus 100% price of weapons if you have used them in a wave. So, this is really intriguing. I don't know what to go for right away. Basically, it's like, what's a weapon that I'm going to want to buy every time I see it? I think revolver sounds good, because the second we buy a weapon in the shop, it becomes kind of like mastered, if you will, and we'll be able to get it for free. Or, it says minus 100% price. I know that in the past that's not been quite actually true, but we'll see. Maybe it does give it to him for free. Crit is going to be good pretty much across the board. I do like the idea of grabbing a pistol. What else do I go for? I think we'll try and stray ranged here. We'll try and stray ranged, but minus 100% price of weapons that you've used in a wave. So that makes sense. I was like, why is the Ghost Scepter not free right here? That makes sense. Gotcha. But kind of like Arms Dealer, it might be a good idea to grab some luck, which is a stat that I don't know, I just typically don't care that much to go for. But it could be a good idea. Because, if you have to recycle your weapons every time you get into the shop, you kind of want them to be higher quality. Explosion damage? Who's to say that's not going to be useful? For $6? Sure. Alright, so 2 melee damage. It's the same as the range damage scaling. So the elemental scaling is definitely the best. Grab that, which is like all of our money. All right. So we are going to have to, master a whole bunch of weapons, which I'm definitely seeing right now why we get so many bonuses with our weapons right away, because situations like that, I'm not able to kill that much right now. Thus, I don't get much money. Thus, who's to say I'm going to, be reliably running 6 weapons? So I'm going to have to be pretty darn strong. Okay. $60, not that impressive, but hey. It's some attack speed. See, there we go. Double shotgun, that one is free. You know what? I'll master the ethereal weapons, sure. Because those can give me stats forever, right? I think that's a good enough reason to go for them. And we don't really have to, pick, I'm going to be a melee run or a ranged one. I just kind of thought there's a lot of weapons in the game with the gun tag. So my first thought was, all right, if I master all of the gun tagged weapons, then when I reroll, I'm more likely to find gun tagged weapons. I'm more likely to actually get, 6 weapons. That was my thought process for why I went with what I went with. Elemental, I think we go with it all turns. A little bit of percentage, sure. Grab that. Get the SMG. I think we roll past those. Shuriken is definitely workable. Wouldn't mind having that, too. Yeah, I mean, especially... God, getting that extra scaling. Huh. Wait. Yeah, SMG's broken. SMG's kind of broken with this idea. Maybe not too much right now, but I think over the course of time, the later in the run we get, the the better it's going to be. Obviously, like that shared scaling. If we get something like alloy, it's incredible. If we can get like a handcuffs late game, it's going to be incredible. All of that jazz. But we've only got the 3 weapons here, and I'm feeling pretty good about it still. So that is a great sign. Maybe could have gone for Thieves' Dagger as well, I suppose, but what's my crit chance at, really? Definitely take a pumpkin. I think we'd take a goat skull. Do I buy an epic of, like, anything? You know what I'm saying? That's so expensive. The revolver, I guess I have mastered the lightning shiv. I'll get that for the free reroll. Master the shuriken. All right, and see, now that things are starting to stack up. No, there's no bonus from engineering. I don't really want to lock anything, actually. I'm not going to say I will never lock stuff, but it's probably not a great call to go in on it too much. Because, it's taking up the spot of my guns. I mean, whether or not it even works, I guess I don't know. I'm assuming it takes up, one of my shop slots. And I only get the 3 guaranteed guns. That's my safe assumption, I'd say. But, yeah, part of me wants to just buy every weapon and get it mastered, but... If I could get some free rerolls today, that'd be very, very nice. Okay. Definitely take a small magazine. Let's get some elemental damage. It's definitely useful. Like, ranged... Here's the thing. I should still get range damage. Probably, right? Okay, I will... I'll buy it that. Fine. I'll get this, because maybe we could get, like, Okay, I'll buy a cheaper taser. Oh, boy. My brain's being torn in a couple directions. I was explaining... It's a good idea to still go for range, because guess what? The guns still scale with ranged. They just scale with everything. But if I'm kind of just grabbing whatever I can find, Elemental's not a bad bet, because it scales the highest, right? It's a 50%. It's a 50%, and it generally scales at the same ratio as ranged, so it being slightly ahead is just, it's worth considering. But if I'm going to be mostly taking guns, I should definitely still get ranged. Things are going completely fine for now, though. All right. Because... Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I was like, oh, it's just not going to, it's not going to add on to that stuff if we don't... Ooh. This is actually the day where that's maybe not terrible. Just buy at your shop. Hands. Lance. Look at the shuriken. Charcoal's good. Like, anything that gives us multi-stats is good today. Much better than normal at the very least. Medical gun actually kind of cracked today, too. 140% range damage scaling is obviously good. Not that I have a ton. But it also shoots out extra bullets. 1 extra bullet, I believe it is. Gets a piercing, gets a bounce. Like, all of that's super generous. If you get up to 6 weapons regularly, it's super generous. I think if we can master a new weapon every wave while running, like, a couple other good ones, probably going to be in our best interest. We could start doing the thing that we do with Arms Dealer, where we actually lock a weapon as well. That's definitely something we can do. It's not something we've needed to do yet, but you get a bunch of weapons that you like, and then you lock it. Okay, I'm going to get the luck, as weird as it is here. Definitely want this. Get the free-ish spiky shield. Surprise dice I could. Definitely get the pistol. I think... I need another gun. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. Strange there. We should be completely fine with this stuff. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. But I would say if I could just get only shurikens, I think that that's going to be very, very strong. It's got such bad base scaling anyways. Same with SMG. Just has bad base scaling. You slot all those extras on there. Sunlead scales like a son of a gun. When something has a base scaling of like 25%, shuriken, then a 40% upgrade, kind of nasty with it. 50% on elemental. The other bonus being, of course, if we go for a bunch of elemental, we can grab like a sausage. I tried to get them both. I tried to greet them both. Sure. A little bit of armor sounds nice. Range damage sounds great. That stuff's just all too expensive. I can get a claw. I think that's fine. All of your main stats are replaced with 13. This might be the time, finally. And then main stat modifications are increased by 13%. So my max HP is down a lot. That's one of the worst parts of that. I do only have the 3. But there's a lot of stats that getting 13 in is going to be really, 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 really good. Obviously, you want that as early as possible. Damage against bosses went down a little bit. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, it's a weird item because it's basically saying everything you bought up to this point was useless. Everything you got up to this point was useless. Congratulations. And that feels odd. Good God. Good God. The scariest thing about it is the massive health decline there. I don't think I get one shot. I do have 13 armor as well, or 14 armor. Wait, it gives us 13, but it has a weird. It has a main stat modification increase of 13%, which then applies to itself and turns it to 14. It feels kind of funny. All right. Some health would be lovely. Armor. Take a shuriken, laser gun. I'll grab the fist for the free reroll. Now we're talking. I can lock a laser gun. Sure. I was not planning on doing it quite that way, but all right. Who knows what else we get in the shop, but like, the thing is we don't want high luck in the early game. We want high luck in the late game. We want to buy this stuff when it's commons so that it's free or, you know, 1 coin. Basically free when it becomes mastered. I gotta tell you, this is basically the arms dealer, but it's fun. This is basically the fun version of arms dealer. Sorry, Blobfish. I do like this take a bit better. Ooh. It's a little wild. Will it be balanced? Remains to be seen. Probably not. But the ways in which it's kind of like unbalanced is also a little bit RNG that you could even take advantage of it. I need to fix my health. I think I need a Master Thieves Dagger. That'll do. It'll do. Man, some of those crits. What has the 100% critical damage bonus with melee weapons? Is definitely interesting. We don't have that much crit, though. But yeah, at this point, do I even master any new weapons? I'll probably try and master a couple. Nope. Probably try and master a couple. So all primary stats. We now know, I've been curious about it for a while. We've been always getting it offered to us way too late in the run for it to be smart. And I'm retroactively incredibly glad that we've never taken it on wave like 16, because it seems stupid. Okay. There's also the epic one that resets all your stats to 0, and then everything moving forward gets super upgraded. It's nuts. They're both kind of crazy items. Sure. Some health to still fix that problem a little bit. 4 melee is probably worth. I'll get a potato thrower. Sure. I actually think mutation's fine. Do I think it's so fine that I'd buy 2 of them? No. Okay, don't buy anything else. Keep that locked. If I can get 2 lucky coins, and my luck can be out the wazoo, that'd be incredible. Finding a legendary weapon, and I mean legendary tagged weapon, would be kind of bad today. Oh, yay, I could master Excalibur for 1 wave and never find it again. There's a lot of legendary weapons that'd be really, really good on the final, like by the time we get to the final boss, though, if we could just use it there. Talking like the what is it? The chain gun or whatever, I think it is. Scales on ranged and engineering. Something kind of silly. That would be broken. Minigun, obviously, very, very broken. Flamethrower would be kind of broken. Like, just all that stuff. Flamethrower gaining a 50% elemental scaling. Oh, I should probably get crit, but... Oh my god, it lets you buy 2 uniques. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just because it's a freaking boss. I don't want to really... I don't want to mess, you know? Like, I'm not jazzed about this. I don't think I'm very strong this wave. But I just don't trust the shop to give me something good if I rolled again there. Okay. Alright, we're fine there. Yeah, like buying 2 fighting sticks, it's like really suboptimal to just buy 2 of an unmastered weapon. But I just didn't want to take the risks. That's basically what it is. That was RNG aversion. I could have had a better outcome in the shop, but I knew that this was going to be good enough, so I took it now. Like, I'd rather take something that's definitely good enough than wait for something great. I don't think it's a bad idea. Alloy, I think, is incredible for this. As good as this all is, I feel like I need to save some rolls for weapons. Save that for the boss. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Never mind. I thought we were on wave, like, 17, and that mini-boss was, like, next. Save it for all the way for the boss. Alright. I think we've maybe generally outscaled care now, which is nice. Cool. Might want a little bit more health, a little bit more armor, maybe. But we do have a good amount. We have 20% lifesteal. I don't know, man. We got some juicy stuff. We got the alloy, which is probably like a best-in-slot item for us at this point. Gives us so much damage since everything scales on everything. Okay. Yeah, 3 times crit ratio on that. I guess that's worth it, isn't it? It's strange. Dodge. Yeah. All right. Could we stand still kill? Maybe. God, the fact that we know that the one more item can indeed dupe uniques now. That could open up some stupid stuff. That could open up Pandora's box for breaking the game wide open for sure. There's some items that are unique for a reason. We'll just put it that way. I mean, even some simple ideas like Strange Book twice is silly. Having a double conversion of a stat, like get 2 times a stat for every other stat, which is, I guess, kind of what we were going with the lucky coin. It should mean that we get a lot of luck today. That's why I'm going to want some more crit. Once I'll master the one, sure, whatever. Just the potato thrower. Glad we mastered that, I guess. I don't care about the big bank enough. Lock that for the next one. But yeah, we're going to be finding more and more legendaries. Just like that. We have 300 luck. I mean, 300 luck, man. Okay, so we are, with our precise weapons, we're probably going to be reliably around 100% crit. I don't think that means don't go for crit. I think perhaps the opposite, because it's just precise weapons. And even then, maybe Shuriken is a higher ratio. I can't remember. Yep. Think about scaled care. I've done it. Survivability, I guess, is a little bit of a concern, but I think we just do so much that unless we have the worst luck of all time in the shop, we're going to be fine. And even then, just grabbing 4 of anything, probably good enough. Look at that luck. Yeah, I'll take it. Can't heal in any way. I'm not doing that. Bounce damage, I don't think that matters. Can't go... I'll take it. Fine. Can't go above base. I could, I just don't want to. 12 HP. That's helpful. I did not grab a scissors yet. Screw it. 5 weapons is enough for this build. Hell, 5 weapons is more than enough for this build. A couple of those are revolvers, and not to mention tasers kind of nutty with it too. 3 projectiles. Normally blue shoots out 2 projectiles. Now it shoots out 3. All scaling with the same stuff. It's just kind of dumb. Shotgun, every single bullet. It's just... I don't know, dude. Streamer should have gone for more of this weapon. What am I supposed to do? This shop is... It's such a shop-dependent character for a build. It's like, you should go this weapon on arms deal. It's like, okay. Thanks, I'll get right on that. I'll influence the shop RNG real quick. Bing, bang, boom. But the fun thing is almost everything works very well with this character. Okay. It's a free legendary. Big arms! You love to see it. Pumpkin? Yeah, I'll take it. Sure. I gotta get 16. Yeah. But range damage. Never got Screwdriver, and I never will! You can't make me! Same with Chopper, I guess. Interesting. I'm thinking about locking something for next wave. Well, alright. I was thinking of locking a weapon for next wave. I could have locked the wand, but I'd rather take the swing. It shouldn't matter. I will just take, like, 6 of whatever. Thank you. Getting some HP from that Ghost Scepter as well. Just very funny. Don't mind it, don't mind it. Yep. Yep. I wasn't sure how the character would shake out, but I knew it would be fun, and I would say it's definitely fun. Is it too strong? Could be. Or maybe I built it right, or maybe we got lucky, or, you know, fill in the blank. Just give me as much money as possible so I can guarantee I get some good weapons. I'll take a slingshot. Oh, come on. Game said, oh yeah, will ya? I will. Rather have an SMG though. Let's just look for some silly weapons. Give all of your ranged weapons a bonus 25% elemental scaling. Sure. Laser gun's actually one of the worse weapons for this, I'd imagine. Legendary medical gun. I do think slingshot's good, I just... eh. Alright. All that is to say... it's not gonna matter. Man's dead. I like that character. Is it strong? Yeah. Is it too strong? Probably. But how much of that is this? The oath item here, you know? We got it at a really good time, and then it let everything scale out of control in a very flat, reliable way. Everything across the board got evened out, which on this character, that's really, really nice. So, I don't know. I don't know how much of it was the character, how much of it was the way I played, and how much of it was the items I got. But all in all, it came down to being a very, very fun run. I liked that one a lot. Alas, that is that. And that's going to do it here for today for Brotato. If you'd be sad to see the series go, you got to let me know in the form of a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.